40 deep, already know it's me, so what you asking for? Shorty bad and I just bought a bag and I ain't asking for it. She just bragging, I just send a jet to Maybach out the port. We be fly, we be cashing out. Come keep me company. Shorty bad, so I'm a good. Got diamonds on her teeth. Treat her good, she know I'm a boss. I'ma keep it P. Brody told you just pick a side, get her out his J. Feel the pressure when it come. With my heart on my sleeve, I can never ever fold. Mama praying for a G. Gotta get it, gotta go, gotta grind to a B. If I want it, I'ma get it, cause the pressure on me.
Let's go.
Pick a side and go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pick a side and go. Pick a side, yeah, yeah. Pick a side and go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, pick a side and go. Hey, this is Daily Drops of Dexter Dewayne. I'm Dexter Dewayne. Let's just hop right into it. Take what you can get. Just go ahead and take what you can get. This is the most technical difficulties I've ever had trying to record one of these with Restream, and I have no idea what happened. I hit record or I hit go live, and the entire stream just started glitching out and breaking on me. My mute button started. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was something. But like I said before, there's always another round. And on the days that I feel like skip and choose not do so, there will always be resistance. There will always be resistance when you decide to go down the unconventional path. And it will come from people you're around. It will come from the universe. It'll come from different circumstances, because you will always be tested, because it's trying to figure out whether or not you really want it or not. The world is trying to figure out whether or not you really want it. Take what you can get. There was a video I was just watching. Dude said you don't have to move in silence when you're around people that want to see you win. And that just hit in a very unique way, because I think a lot of us have to feel like we have to do things in silence. We can't talk. We can't talk to our coworkers or our friends or our families about these big dreams that we have. As much as we want it to be a collaborative effort, sometimes you have to do it alone. And it's not until you reach a certain point where you're almost free to just be who you've been in the dark. And yeah, so this is kind of going in a little bit of a direction that I didn't necessarily plan to go in because of all the technical difficulties. There's one thing about me, like, things kind of have to go a certain way, and if they don't, then I get a little messed up about it. So again, this episode was going to be tailored towards something very specific, but because of all the distractions that happened, it knocked me off my game. So you have two options here. You either allow it to knock you off your game permanently, or you just take whatever it is you can get out of the circumstance and situation and move forward and continue to progress. And I think since we're listening to this right now, I have chosen to progress. So that is the main takeaway for today. Yeah, honestly, that's the main takeaway for today. There was a video that was covering, it was a story time type of video, and it was covering a guy that was about early 30s. He was unemployed for about 2 years. He was applying for jobs, getting rejected, applying for jobs, getting rejected, applying for jobs, getting rejected. And the weight of getting rejected by all of these companies was translated into, I'm going to sit on the couch and play video games. His dad comes into the room. He's like, hey, like, how's the job search going? He said, I at least got a response this time that they weren't going to pick me. He said, hey, just keep trying. And fast forward, he's playing a video game with his friend who's playing online at his house. And the guy's sitting on the couch. He's like, hey, how long do you got? Dude's like, man, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning. And dude's like, man, again? I was like, what do you mean again? I go to work. Like, I gotta work 5 days a week. Like, once you get your own job, like, you'll start to figure out how the world actually works. So, the dude is still frustrated because he can't find a job. And he goes outside and he just takes a seat. And, this voice from the sky starts talking to him. It's like, listen, you are not getting a job because you're only applying for the jobs that you want. There are plenty of jobs out there, just not the ones that you want. You need to stop being so selective with what you want and get a job or an opportunity that's available right now. And you'll find that it's not actually that bad. Just because you're there, just because it was open, doesn't mean that you have to stay there. And that is one of the things that I've picked up in my life. When I was younger, I think I talked about this before, I used to push shopping carts at a retail store. And that was all I can get. I was a C student in high school. I couldn't afford to go to college. I didn't even understand the concept of trying to get in. Like, there was all this paperwork and FAFSA, and I didn't understand any of that. But I knew what I could do is show up and do some work. I knew I was really good at that. So I just became really good at that until I found some more work to do, and then got really good at that. And then I found some more work to do, and then got really good at that. And before you know it, I ended up at a couple of different companies, working in a couple of states, a couple of cities, a couple of countries actually. And, I just never stopped that philosophy of find some sort of need. Everyone needs something. Everywhere you go, there's some sort of need somewhere. So if you're trying to apply to be a coder or a real estate broker or whatever the case is, trying to be a entrepreneur, but it's not working out for you and your ego is too big to say, hey, I don't mind working at McDonald's. I don't mind working at a UPS, right? If your ego is too big to admit that you only want the jobs that you want instead of the jobs that are available, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a difficult time maneuvering, because just because you want it doesn't mean it's going to be available. I understand you're supposed to take what you want, but sometimes you're going to have to take what you can get. For now. Just because you land there doesn't mean you stay there. You have something going on right now. And while you're working your job, you continue to look for opportunities, because it's way better to shop for shoes while you're wearing shoes. It is way better to apply for jobs or work on your business or whatever it is you choose to do when you already have some sort of income coming in. Now, this could be a topic for another day, but there are some people that just allow the world to sort of take care of them, and other people, their loved ones, etc., to take care of them. But in reality, like, those bills still got to get paid. But for you specifically, If you feel like you're above some sort of job, you're not going to make it. So don't just take what you want. Take what you can get. That's all I've got out here.